My brother,
Hey,
this one go make you dance.
come on now.
Hey, na 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 na. Hey,
Dancey, dancey, dancey.
come and dance with me.
Dancey, dancey, dancey.
Oh Lord,
Hey,
can you stop and look at what He's done for us to live? He gave His only Son. Still we walk around with so much hate. No time to love. We quick to segregate. But as for me, Abba, Father, I go dance like David danced. When I think of you, hey, Abba, Father, Lord, you put me in a trance. Sweet worship what to do. 'Cause things nice when Jesus in your business. Look at and leave me, I'm set free.
Around and see what the Lord has done for me. He gave up His Son. Well, Father, is evident, and your blessing them I am confident. Lord, you gave me reason in and out of season. Hey, sing it out.
Abba, Father, I go dance like David danced. When I think of you, hey, Abba, Father, Lord, you put me in a trance.
Tell them again.
I'm telling you, get up and dance in your blessing. Oh,
yeah, dancey, dancey, dancey. Dancey, dancey, dancey.
Come and dance with me. Dance with me.
Come on now.
Abba, Father, I go dance like David danced. When I think of you. And how great is our God? Oh, you sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. Sing that again, how great, how great, how great is our God. Will you sing with me, how great is our God? And all will see how great is our God. Name above all names, name above all names, and you are worthy, Lord, worthy of all praise. My heart will sing, my heart will sing, how great is our God. So we sing, how great, how great, how great is our God. Will you sing with me, how great, how excellent is our God? And all will see how great, all will see how great is our God. And all will see, and all will see, and all will see how great is our God. And you are God alone from before time began, and you are on your throne, and you are God alone. And right now, in the good times and bad, you are time began. You are on your throne. You are God alone. And right now, in the good times and bad, you are on your throne. You are God alone. You are God alone. From before time began, and you are on your throne. You are God alone. And right now, in the good times and bad, you are on your throne. You are God alone.
How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? You know, it's your boy Professor Purpose, and we back out here, you know, still in the lab working on that COVID cure. Things been rough, things been real rough. I told you the lab is back up and running again, so you know, we're on the grind. Today, you know, this month is really World Mental Health, the World Mental Health Month. Mental health awareness. Yes, the month of mental health awareness. That didn't sit too right with me. You could have told me I was sounding a little off, man. But anyways, this is the this month is Mental Health Awareness Month, and what we really want to do is just really highlight, you know, the impact and how important it is for one to just take care of their mental health. You know, these in this current generation, there's so many times that, you know, so many people tend to romanticize, you know, depression, and you know, everybody is, you know, it's like hashtag depressed, that kind of foolishness. And I just want you all to know that, you know, it's okay to not be okay. You know, and in this period of the COVID-19, where, you know, so many people have been going through emotions and going through so many things, we just want to really raise some awareness on mental health itself and the issue that it is in the current day society. So I just want to send, you know, some love and compassion out to all of you who've been fighting and soldiering through this trying time. And you know, just continue to fight because you all are champions. And one other thing that I seem to forget, your mask. Hear what's going on. I have been hearing some rumors. Give me a minute, let me just organize myself here. I have been hearing some rumors that some of you all have been gallivanting here and there during the COVID period without your mask. But it's all fun and games. Still, you know, you get your 1,000. So what I want to recommend is, please, you all stay safe, stay sanitized, and stay masked up. Because I don't know about y'all, but I need every penny I have to put towards curing this virus. So I think that it's wise that you follow suit, and you'll please put your mask on, follow the government regulations. We are a peculiar people. We're supposed to stand apart and set an example. You understand? Everything you do it as unto the Lord. Excellence. Put on your mask as unto the Lord and be excellent. Please and thank you. That's about it. I just wanted to, you know, really highlight that issue and let you all know here what's going on. $1,000 is a hefty fee, and right now you should be saving every penny that you have. So, just to reiterate, keep your mask on, stay safe, stay sanitized, and you know, I just want to tell you all, happy Mental Awareness Month, and keep your sanity because God wants you to be great. We'll work on our catchphrase, but you know, I just really want to tell you all that it's amazing to see everyone again. It really is just, you know, great to be here, great to be alive in the season, you know. And y'all take care. Professor Purpose out.
So, hi, y'all. Welcome again to Kingdom Minded Ministries, Youth Ministries, that is. Another segment today. I hope you all are doing fine and well. I hope you're in your classes and learning, you know, by this new e-learning system and adjusting. So today, we have a special guest, right? You know, each week we try to shake up things a little bit and do different segments, talk about different topics. So this topic today, actually, we're going to talk about mental health. So people might say mental health is something boring or whatever it is, but I just ask you to learn, to listen, to learn, and then you can learn something not only for yourself, but to use as well. So we have a professional here, Dr. Kaisha Hamlet, right? And she's actually going to help us discuss this topic. So I'll ask her to say hi.
Hi, everybody.
Right. So, first thing I want to ask Dr. Hamlet, well, hey, mental health, what is it? If you could explain to us what it is and why we should know about this.
Okay, good. It's actually really fitting that we are talking about mental health. This Saturday is actually World Mental Health Day, and the theme this year is actually about mental health for everyone, making mental health accessible. And mental health for everyone includes children or youths, young people, adolescents. Mental health is really important because because your psychological well-being, which is basically what your mental health is about, is so important. It's invaluable. You can't it's priceless. You can't put a price on it. You need your mind to be okay to be able to function in all other aspects of your life. So yes, it's totally important, and it's really awesome that your youth group is dealing with it.
Right. Yeah. So Dr. Hamlet, sorry. I just actually say Kaisha. Kind of cringing at the doctor, right?
Anything. But yeah, I'm kind of.
Right. So let me ask you this. Why it is we should think about. I know during COVID everybody talking about mental health and these things like that, but how can it affect us, or how has it affected persons especially during this time?
Right. I think everybody has been dealing with some amount of anxiety associated with it, because of some uncertainties. I know certainly for the youths, we have, all of a sudden online school having to adapt to this new medium of learning, online school or packages, whatever it is that, your school does. And, just if there are people in your home who may have lost their jobs, and of course, people have also lost their lives, or have become very ill, or if you just have a little cough, you're frightened, do I have COVID? So that anxiety associated with it, it's something that's that a lot of people are experiencing right now.
Right. My other question now, how can we now, what are some tips to help us even navigate this time? I know this is very difficult. I said just now, some persons lost their jobs, and then our interaction, and we can't meet it with people as we want to. There's always a kind of scare, here's what, hey, this person could have COVID. We don't know who has it, so and a lot of things are playing in our minds and these things like that. So actually, even as Christians, and I want to know, what are you can suggest us ways in which to really help us during this time? And basically tips and tricks we could actually use
on dealing with. I think anxiety might be the main thing that a lot of us are dealing with. The Bible says to cast your anxiety on Christ. You could tell him what you're experiencing, what you're feeling. But even at some other practical steps that we can look at. The first thing is recognizing it. So, because sometimes anxiety, you may not think that you're anxious. So you may have, you tend to associate anxiety with maybe your heart beating fast, which is true, or, getting sweaty palms or numbness and maybe a little GI upset. All of those things, yes, it happens. But sometimes it can just manifest as problems sleeping, or maybe even sleeping a little too much. You also could have problems with appetite, or maybe just being very irritable, especially as adolescents. Being an adolescent is stressful already. And now when you put COVID on top of it, that, we could see how it could be problematic. Now, I actually work at the Child Guidance Clinic in Port of Spain. And so we do see a lot of adolescents. And I know a big thing, especially right now, is coping with that school transition. From, being in person to being over some medium. I think one of the first things to do is recognize it, ask God for help, because he can help you with anything. The second thing that you could look at is finding time for yourself. finding time to de-stress. So yes, you want to still have a good schedule. You want to, have a time where you wake up in the morning, you prepare for school. Even if it's not online or offline classes, you still want to have a schedule. Give yourself a break, give yourself a lunchtime period if your teachers aren't giving you one. And after school though, you want to have some time to de-stress. So whatever medium in which you use to de-stress, maybe you want to listen to some music, maybe you want to just lie down and take maybe a short nap, maybe you want to interact with your friends. And that brings me to the next point. Interact with your friends, find ways to interact, other ways to interact with your friends. So yes, you have this medium with your youth group where you can interact with your friends from youth group, but you want to look at maybe, other video chatting, maybe even playing games where you can interact with each other. All good ways of still keeping in that connection and still staying connected to your friends or even your family members who don't live with you. Yeah. Some other things that we could talk about are some relaxation techniques that you can put in place if you find that you really feel stressed. It's really difficult to cope. You feel like you're alone. Know that you're not. Everybody's going through the same things. But sometimes you do feel alone. So one of the things that we can look at or we can talk about is the progressive muscle relaxation. So in progressive muscle relaxation, basically what you do is you progressively relax your muscle groups, right? So what happens is you start from your toes. You sit down in a nice relaxed position. So I'm in my chair here. You sit down in your chair, wherever you are, the relaxed position. And you start by tensing and releasing your muscle group starting from your toes. So you start from your toes, you go to your ankles, you go up to calves, the legs, the abdomen, the chest area, the arms, the neck, or even all the muscles of your face. You have so many muscle groups in all of these areas. So basically you start from the bottom and you go all the way to the top just progressively tensing and relaxing as you go up. And you find that it actually releases a lot of tension and it is super helpful in calming yourself in a stressful situation. The next thing that would be important, because that's a relaxation technique. Of course, getting good sleep, spending time exercising as well, finding some regimen of exercise. There are YouTube videos, you can find a fun way to exercise if you don't want to, pump weights or whatever, because I don't pump weights, but I might find a fun dance, something I could do instead, and that's relaxing and good for my body and good for my mental health, because exercise is really important. So good diet, good exercise, and if you really feel really, really stressed and you don't, and it's really important to talk to somebody who can help you, or who would at least listen to what you have to say. Yeah. But I also want to say that if you really get to a point where you really cannot cope and you find that maybe it's a bit more extreme, like you're not able to concentrate and you're not able to do your work at all, or maybe you're even having panic attacks where you feel like you're going to die, your chest is beating so hard, you feel like you're going to die, you don't know what will happen. In that case, you could talk to maybe your Richard, or maybe a parent or a teacher, because they actually have child guidance clinics in Port of Spain and in San Fernando. So you can find some information in how to get into contact with those. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much, Kaisha. That's a lot. I liked what you said. Actually, I've done some of those already. In terms of interacting with friends via different media, playing games and stuff like that. So I really appreciate what you shared. Just I hope that we all share it. Sometimes you might say, hey, I normal, but still you don't know what's going on with someone else, right? So I want to encourage us all to, even as Dr. Hamlet, Kaisha said it, so you could listen, and stay safe. I'll advise everybody, yes, we are all, Kaisha said it just now, we are all going to do this together. So, talk to someone. We always have God with us. We could pray. Nothing wrong with, praying and telling God, hey, this is how I'm feeling today. I'm not feeling very faithful, or I'm not feeling your presence. So, God, he always wants to hear from us. It's okay to be real, So, let it all out.
You can tell any practical things that you feel stressed, you feel that you can't cope, you feel tired, you feel fed up, you feel frustrated, he wants to hear about that too.
Exactly. Right? So, I mean, and God knows us. So, it's always good to do these things. I mean, especially more so in these times. You know, get it out. Pray a bit more if you probably haven't been doing that as often. Right? So, again, I want to thank Kaisha for taking time to be with us, and thank you for sharing her wonderful knowledge, right, with us here at Kingdom Minded Ministries. Again.
No problem. Thank you for the opportunity.
Right. So I want to thank you again, and you all again stay safe, stay sanitized, right? Don't skip school, right? And just enjoy your time, and you could hit us up. Those in the youth group, you all know us. Hit us up and stay in touch. I want to hear from you all, you guys. Okay, even you could put some comments as well. So again, this is Richard signing out for Kingdom Minded Ministries. Good night, good day, whatever time you're watching this, and stay safe.